Hi everyone, this is Purbu with Xinhua News Agency. I'm now in Galai Village, Ningzhi City, in southwest China's Xizang Autonomous Region. And this village is home to more than 1,000 peach trees. Some of them are over 600 years old. But it's only in recent years that these ancient trees have brought new opportunities, as rural tourism has grown into a pillar industry and transforming local livelihoods. Every year around this time, we just gather to share the year's tourism dividends. Families review how much incomes the peach blossom season has generated, and they plan ahead for next peach blossom festival, how to make it better, and how to welcome more visitors. And today, I'm visiting the home of local villager Daoste. Through his family story, we will see how natural beauty has been turning into real benefits and how this village has changed over the past 2 decades. This is Daostian's home, and as you can see, it's a typical Tibetan house. I guess this is their living room. Let's have a look. Oh, just delay. Just delay. And this is Daostian. And this living room was built 2 years ago. And we can see that inside the house, we can see the refrigerator and the smart TV and also Wi-Fi router. And it's a picture people outside China may not expect. But this is a real rural life in Xizang. And we can see that the modern life and the traditional life also exist in side by side. And and this is his father called Bem Swan. Right, let's. Bola just delay. Just delay. Let's. Oh, there are so many people. Okay. And this is his mother. Is called Womo. Just delay. Just delay. Yes. And this is his wife, this young lady, and it's called Anyu, rather. Let's. And it must be his son. Can I book it? This is his son, and he's called the Tsering. Or it's also like the same name. He's called the Tsering. It's called the Tsering. I think it's interesting. Yeah. Let's touch it. Let's also what they change ministry and degree bell. Let's can I show? Can I catch now the degree? Let's. And now I want to have a little some conversation with Sebastian, and we want to talk about his life and the changes during this life, and want to talk about his village. Sebastian, entang nganzo nisha longo na chichina ngaranzo ningji ne lakba nganzo chongzo de da yogo di yara ya tudu ne ani ngaranzo ki kimzang na da piando ne ri shokin ra kharayo.
다 라니게 디 철 이거티 다 수수 디 존즈나레 페긴다 치니데 수수기 김점란나 다 주겐 하장기 첨부 중라 다지 초네 근지틸라 야진 조두가 어제 아니마 다 냐마에는 건지 다 이거틸라 된다게 나오시라 요 말에 다 참조야 릴라치 신의 두 디틀렉스야 지 버주다 다가치 다 용법 된자서 레서 요 말봐 다 주구디 안 클레글레데 리우게 건지 다 컴피티션 고 주제 아 점심 리워데 마르마르치 아 망조게 데 용보데 마르마르치 아땐 다 로다리시 다 지단게 먼저 망둘라 치주지 인자 럭둘라 다 소소기 김종라 님도 저한테는 님도 야부 쉽지 중라 첨부 중.
Let's. And I asked the Wala that how has the tourism boom impact his family? And he said that the rise of tourism has brought about a great change for us. In the past, there were almost no developed tourism projects in our village, and our family had no stable source of income. At that time, we didn't pay much attention to peach blossoms here. Later, we started holding the peach blossom festival. And because of the peach blossoms, more and more tourists came to visit our place every year during the peach blossom festival, and we can get a good dividend, and our life has really been getting better and better. 터치라.
올레스
아니 게 좋은 이바지 디라다 말한 중고는 시시나다 컴퓨터 동보이네리 두스워발 따티 요거도 진에 키란도 김상하게 인도스나다 로레 융버 건데지미다 아니 디 키란도 김상나 윤도 결정이 디직스노나
레세 다 라니기 다 용보 엔달레데 김졸라 뉴도 숙체바 중라 다 진스나 라니기 강버디 자초바 라니기 접충기다 모르충원나 녀초바 안데 중라 다 용보 딜레소나 초텔라페 메싱기 뉴도 중라 핀도 체바 중
Yes. I asked him that what real changes has came to his life, and he told me that now his life is getting better, and he bought some different kinds of vehicles, right, small, big, and life is getting better and better. 아니 걔나 ngaran sungone shina ta kira logic yungbo de khande chimi kira ge changa ting anzu chiksun de gribe bena ta anzu ge kamdong one shina yungbo khazu yumida yamna kira chilogi yungbo swaru de yungbo khazu chumida dige
세 다 라니기 다 로치라 용보시 다 당부디 차잖아 먼저 좀저 냠리 쿰부기 용보티 로지를 티추제다 라니기 치로래야 랑고르탄제 다 티제 그래서 그라 상어야 티지나제 다 사도와야 티지나제 근데 예제 로지라 지 쟁지 다chen 돈벨라 지니슈지 당니슈 쟁지 and
listen. And I asked him some details information about what the income his annual income, and he told me that our family now earn around 250,000 yuan, roughly around 34,200 US dollars a year. And from the peach blossom festival dividends, and each household gets over 100,000 yuan, about 30,700 US dollars, and with a couple of vehicles at home. And we also make some 150,000 yuan, around 20,500 US dollars from driving and side jobs. 그래서 단다 녜 시세다 전에 기나기 보고 예 단다데 내가 치에도 알아 아니 이 정보디 군에서는 야 개발했으면 좋을
제제라다 지니야다 소소르니기 디치로라 모르타야 아지다야 부고야 참조된 먼저 예고르디바 야 레근도서라 대야 소소르니기 초월되는 카네티스 두가 너 디반 도서 타야 안지 둘라
and he also told me that daily life is that he sometimes he go outside to do some business or something, and his son stay here, right, and his wife they stay at home, and their son has started working here, and so overall the family's income is pretty good. 아니 도스디스네 야 주용드네 봐 한국에 사바시나도 와 and 이게 다 예자 베디 사르신서 체험도 근데인도
젤다디 캄보디다 로니지 치브로바 다 강은 나로디다 줍지망 초디지 비지테즈 야고인데 요르다 코 디지 유럽 친내 야 코디지 냠야 맵수리 된두가 어디 제자다 두스땅을 열라
and he told me that they also renovated their house and use some high quality materials.
다 밤니자야 된다 속 대나인라 디 저러니 차잖아 하장기다 샘 가워지다 수족이 북니 차잖아요 북지 있잖아요 지다 수준 담대요 수조다 사상지 강다 김자 강로 첨디다 and 집에 다른 이선은 하장기 비숨 초보다는 인상도라
And the Dawa told me that he has a very happy life because his parents is still in healthy way, and his son is by his side, and his daughter is going to a high school in Beijing, and they really had a nice life. Let's touch it on this. And now let's change our perspective and hear some stories from the elders. Pola just did it. Listen. Pola la kami kashe shikirna Let's pola en kirange ta lo nishungo de ngaranzu chongzu ki tidusne ta nega kanje chi me chiksno tigribe bena langa kanje yume ta njeshi.
Langa nyama langa yomar kola. Tande na langa na chego ti siji yames. An lo relation ya yaru ya no. An dona peda konto korenda chunda bada. Korchendo do teme umare.
And the grandpa told me that back then all the roads are muddy and there's no paved roads, and when it rain and you sink up to your ankles. And pola did you lawyer be I'm not doing the answer. Nimbus ya courage president gore.
Today shuma on the dogma. Masang da ko no. O the pardon can't say energy or a chimney when I was on order.
Let's
to one ship.
That's
wouldn't that.
that's. And Grandpa, he told me that at that time they don't have electricity and they use the kerosene lamps at night and they couldn't even to light it really well. And 보라 다 단단한 거는 신나 넘시 근거르지 여러봐. 다 단단한 거는 신나 가서 다 흘려지 좋아요 여러봐. 안 뒤뒤 근거르지 다 차려서 가르나 거를 배.
Did you ever think some do your mother? Seen to go there.
아, 네.
I'm searching a famous in your home.
really.
I'm the Shinkumo, do that show your mother.
아, 네.
Can go now chain over there.
That's. And he told me that he make a little examples that at that time in winter they have to cut firewood before dawn, and it's now people like him in the old age they can have rest and settle in their home. But back then, even though you are old people, you have to still get to do work. You have to still get to work. So he think now everything is completely different. 그래서 다음에 단다 니만 이제 뒤에 기랑원에 신의 단대 소화대 균도 치슈 가르치는데 배나 다 기랑원에 제시나 공을 교수들에게 말 공을 교수들에게 듣는 사원이네 사무일 다 kon수 넘지 좋아하시단 뒤에 가방원에 좋아하시고 봐. 대중원에 신의 기랑 단당원에 균도 치슈 가르치는데 기랑원에 신의
정도 제시나 배도 멜로벨라는 추부식 차던다나 고레리신에는 모두 니숨대요 쇼디 보고도 아무것도 남게 동도래 쇼디게 공대로 동보고 쇼디 숨쉬는 요마래 아 뜻을 찾잖아요 너 모두도 장도 쇼리 용보용 실증요래
Now he think everything's changed and life is so different because he said commonly every household had 2 to 3 vehicles and get a very and rich and enough income. And DP에 보란 기랑군에 시즌한 땅 안수 단대 부규 롭소 이네를 봐. 야나 보라 기랑 넘기는 명가티고 얼어 봐. 돈 정원에 시즌은 야 니만 마다 가르치도게.
니만도 만드나 돈도 니만나 미진 제도로 올라. 니만도 안 주주변은兄弟 시지양. 안 맹고고 너나야. 미진나兄弟 잡주 농거나.
And he told me that now when we have to go to the doctor or go to the hospital, he doesn't really have to pay much because he got health secure and he was paid by the government. He got some good policies. And he polite kirangi tandeki da tsao sam konzungone shishina konsu tandeki lobs chedanda konsu tanda lapto tumbre bal. And the numbers to zine kirang karashi kongudu.
Lapton do to yam no bomb there. 자나만 로드로래 어디는 뭐 고자자兄弟 같은 거라 아 본데 안 라브만도 나올 때고 이 밤니 그 풍소로 정말 올라 나도 이 샬람다 오는다
He told me that his granddaughter was now is study in Beijing, and his grandson is now just side by him and his family. So he thinks it's really nice and really happy, and for him, what he sees makes him so delighted. That's 보라. 엔 단당 안수 나 주어 주셔주려. 다 기랑원의 시즌은 단당 안수기 로다르시 안수 컴퓨터제 디시워로 봐. 이원데 이 단대기 컴퓨터 지다 야나 디디오기 기랑기 뭐 기랑라기 보라 기랑급기다 컴퓨터 진다기 떠와시면 배. 니 균도 가르치고 줘라.
니만아 컴퓨터는 nenda바 떠나 접자마데 신주 언니도 자다다 컴퓨터 띵주도 컴퓨터도 감다라 갑자기 좀 쉬어서 배 보고나 루 나 자다오다 당들 자잖아 당 정도 저보다 시지 야로 아니 이거 너무냐 레제데 컴퓨터야 또dom다 잘못
Yes. And grandfather, he also told me that his attitude to the peach blossom. He told me that back then they don't even pay attention to the peach trees and they use it as only as a firewood. But now everything just changed. And every year they have peach blossom festival and they got dividends and they got some monies from it. And he think is get a better life by using it as a tourism. And now let's change to a younger generation and let us know then what they think about their life. 다와스틴认识的 This is Tsering and the son of Tsering. 让他落下准备
너 죽고
He's 19 years old. He's younger than me. Okay. And 다 단단랑 계획을 주বে.
내 취지 타가나 근데 나랑 렉데스
I asked him that now where do you work, and he told me that he now this recent day he just actually work right here in the village. And 치료 뭐짐 지지다 내가 시작이 이제 김제를 가린 거랑 수승을 하시나.
내 수수 종지기 리뷰 타가나 정말
And he told me that he didn't really think about leaving before, but seeing how tourism here has been growing so well, and then he felt that opportunity was right at home. No, that was it. And then I ran to the Lodarish, the computer in the Suhorba, and the Indus round the Tatan Knitting.
그냥 뒤셔야래 그거야
Karina.
다와 동지기 먼저 종밀라 담을라 대 연구 망고요 근데 먼저 종지야 제가 좀
요거 지금 망망 친구도 있네. 현수때 디 계좌 사사 친구.
말한 거를 신앙 내 장부터 내 펜토비 여기 시점도
I asked him that what drives him to the Peach Blossom Festival every March. And he told me that for me, the Peach Blossom Festival every March is more than just busy days and the extra income. And it's also an opportunity for him. Because he told me that every year when they host this kind of festival and more and more, more and more tourists come this place and this village is getting famous, and it makes him really happy. And for him, he also told me that he just majored in some related majors like tourism, something like that, and he want to use some skills and use some knowledge to put his energy to this kind of thing, and he want to make he want to do something for his village, and I think it's really nice, and I'm so delighted to hear this from this younger generation. 터진나. We listen to the story of Dawa's family and the changes in their lives. They are representatives of 33 households in Galai Village. Peach blossoms, long revered in Chinese culture as symbols of pastoral beauty, now drawing flocks of visitors to Galai each spring for its vibrant festival. This peach blossom economy has become a reliable source of prosperity for the villagers. And now let's hear from the director of village.
라소 현지 공감상 그거라니네 먼저 갈라 종지기 주전 민라 님도 좀 말라
This is the director of the village, and his name is Nimodorji. Gilanga 근직하시나요. 저 다음부터 땅 알아서 총조디 패키지나 침을 이제 신도진에 기랑기 다 패키지 규림지 도도용은 신 송주로.
라소 다 패키지 규림 도띠를 찾아게 먼저 갈라 종지디나 먼저 니도 쟁네 고주 미추 야오치 먼저 랑가에 나래 미도 심제 발라기디 야오디 나래 선니기 도토네 먼저 비 드리죠래
And I asked him that can he give us a brief introduction of the development of this village, and he told me that the change started in 2015, when China launched policies supporting rural development, and he told me that we seized the opportunity to improve the village environment, and he separating livestock from homes, paving roads, adding greenery and lights, and he give us some examples like that. The road used to be covered in cow dung, but now asphalt roads leads to every household. 도지게나. 인기나 기란 게 땅 알아서 단데 부주다 피게 엔드 춘두스네 디기 각사를 소 가리미 직순을 그리벨.
라소 당 먼저 단다 선니기 도토네 당 먼저 정도 피 디는 각지 디는 먼저 아니 조 있는 먼저 땅다 계급기 양다비 시지 월라 람내는 죽내 월라 당 먼저 정지 비기 나도 민자와 찹지 먼저 망조 그 라니를 때네 찹 수신자는 먼저 정지디 아니 주주나래 망조나래 시베 시티 근지 테라 안가도 먼저 하고 제대로레스
터치. And I asked him a question that what have been the key factors driving this kind of transformation, and he told me that the key was national policies support plus the villagers' willingness to work hard. And it's something really important. And he also told me that every time there's a new project and all the villagers, they getting together and they discuss things together. And it wasn't not decided by one people. And he also told me that it's been a steady, step-by-step process of turning peach blossom resource into profitable industry. From muddy passes to paved roads, from cutting firewood to earning eco income and tourism income, Dao Stan's family story isn't only a microcosm of Chinese village transformation, but also a vivid example of rural revitalization and ethnic unity in Xizang. And this story isn't about a sudden miracle. It's about the cumulative power of daily efforts, smart choices, and community working together, supported by national policies, led by village cadres, and driven by the shared pursuit of better life among villages of all ethnic groups. Now let's enjoy the beautiful scenery of the peach blossom land. Villagers will be delighted to host your visit next March. Thank you for your watching. See you.